Hello and welcome to this session on Understanding Market Forces, brought to you by Seneca, your partner on the path to success. Understanding the forces that shape market dynamics is crucial for any entrepreneur or business owner aiming to carve out a successful path. One powerful tool is Porter's 5 Forces model, a framework developed by Harvard Business School professor Michael Porter in 1979. This model provides a comprehensive analysis of the competitive pressures within an industry, offering insights into profitability, strategic positioning, and the potential for long-term success. Porter's 5 Forces model helps businesses identify the strengths and weaknesses of their market position relative to the various external pressures they face. By examining competitive rivalry, the threat of new entrants, the threat of substitute products or services, the bargaining power of suppliers, and the bargaining power of customers, entrepreneurs can gain a holistic view of their industry. This knowledge aids in crafting strategies that capitalize on market opportunities and fortify defenses against potential threats. Understanding and applying Porter's 5 Forces can equip you with the insights to make informed decisions. It informs strategic decisions, such as entering new markets, launching new products, or adjusting pricing strategies. This video explains each of the 5 forces and offers guidance on leveraging them to develop a robust business strategy that withstands the test of market forces. The first force is competitive rivalry. Competitive rivalry refers to the intensity of competition among existing firms in an industry. High levels of rivalry typically result in price wars, advertising battles, and continuous product innovations, which can diminish profitability for all players. Understanding the nature of competitive rivalry helps businesses identify strategies to differentiate themselves, improve customer loyalty, and achieve a competitive edge. The second force is the threat of new entrants. The threat of new entrants concerns the possibility of new companies entering the industry and disrupting the market. Barriers to entry, such as capital requirements, access to distribution channels, and government policies, play a significant role in determining the ease with which new competitors can enter the market. By evaluating this force, businesses can strategize to strengthen their barriers to entry or exploit gaps in the market that new entrants might target. The third force is the threat of substitute products or services. This force examines the availability and attractiveness of products or services outside the industry that consumers might choose over what the current market offers. The presence of viable substitutes can limit the prices companies can charge and affect profitability. Businesses must innovate and differentiate their offerings to reduce the threat of substitutes. The fourth force is bargaining power of suppliers. Suppliers wield power when few alternatives are available. They offer unique or highly differentiated products, or switching costs are high. This force explores how supplier power can affect business costs and pricing flexibility. Strategies to manage supplier power include developing alternative supply sources and increasing negotiation leverage. The fifth force is bargaining power of customers. This final force looks at the influence customers have on prices, quality, and service. High customer bargaining power occurs when buyers are concentrated, products are undifferentiated, or switching costs are low. Understanding this force is vital for developing strategies to enhance customer loyalty, customize offerings, and create more value for consumers. Next, we will examine how to apply Porter's 5 Forces to your business strategy. This analysis will sharpen your competitive edge and create pathways for sustainable growth and profitability. Understanding Porter's 5 Forces is one thing. Applying them to your business strategy is another. To successfully conduct a 5 Forces analysis, you must identify your industry's structure. Start by defining the boundaries of your industry. Determine the scope of the market you're analyzing, regional, national, or global. Analyze competitive rivalry. Assess the intensity of competition within your industry. Look at the number of competitors, their strengths and weaknesses, and the basis of competition, such as price, quality, or innovation. Evaluate the threat of new entrants. Consider the barriers to entry in your industry. These could be economic, technological, regulatory, or brand-related. Reflect on how easy it is for new businesses to compete with you. Assess the threat of substitutes. Identify substitute products or services that offer a similar benefit to your customers. Evaluate how easily your customers can switch to these substitutes and how it affects your market position. Determine supplier power. Examine how many suppliers you have, the uniqueness of their products or services, and your cost of switching between suppliers. This will give you insight into the bargaining power your suppliers hold. Assess customer power. Look at your customer base, their bargaining power, and how they influence your pricing and quality. Consider the concentration of customers, the availability of alternatives, and the impact of losing a significant customer. Common mistakes to avoid include overlooking external factors. Don't focus solely on current competitors. Consider potential entrants and substitute products that could disrupt the market in the future. Underestimating buyer and supplier power. Small businesses, in particular, may overlook the negotiation leverage they have with suppliers or the demands of their customers. Both can significantly impact profitability and require careful strategy. Static analysis. The market is dynamic. A five forces analysis should be an ongoing process to navigate changing market conditions. Ignoring global forces. In an interconnected world, global factors such as international trade policies, exchange rates, and overseas competitors can also impact your industry's structure and dynamics. By incorporating Porter's 5 forces into your strategic planning process, you can gain valuable insights into your competitive environment. This analysis will enable you to make informed decisions, anticipate changes in the market, and steer your business toward long-term success and sustainability. Once you've conducted a comprehensive 5 forces analysis, you can integrate these insights into your strategic decision-making. The 5 forces model can guide your marketing and product development strategies. Understanding the competitive rivalry can help you identify gaps in the market, informing the development of new products or services. Likewise, insights into the bargaining power of customers can shape your marketing strategy, helping you tailor your messaging and value propositions to address customers' specific needs and preferences. When considering expansion, entering new markets, or scaling your product line, the 5 forces model provides valuable insights into such endeavors' viability and potential challenges. For example, a high threat of new entrants in a target market might indicate the need for a cautious approach, focusing on differentiation and building strong customer relationships to secure a foothold. Integrating Porter's 5 forces into your strategic planning improves your ability to navigate your industry. You can develop a well-rounded, dynamic approach to achieving competitive advantage. Understanding and effectively navigating market forces is essential for sustained success. Porter's 5 forces model offers a lens through which entrepreneurs and business owners can examine the competitive environment, assess potential threats, and identify opportunities. The value of Porter's 5 forces model is its ability to foster a proactive, rather than reactive approach to strategy development. By anticipating changes in the competitive environment and understanding the underlying forces, you can navigate market challenges with strategic insight. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of market forces. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel to be notified about future videos.